So yeah, I can understand why she, craving me physically, and I definitely do her too. But I can understand why she would me, like, for sure. One thing I'll give it to her, she definitely, like, I don't know if she knows how to play it cool too much, but she definitely is like, she has like a poise about her. You know what I mean? So, I don't know where that comes from, but it might just be, um, I don't know, from my lack of intuition, or just, my lack of what attracts her. But also, mm, like, I don't know, I just seen the benefit of her not, um, giving in to certain temptations. So, on that, like, I wasn't really trying, like, seduce her in a certain way, too heavily anyway. And even just like I told her, like, the thing about it is what she said was, I wouldn't say it's totally false, but like, I don't, like, I don't pressure whatsoever. I don't force. Like, I don't even, like, I even told you, I don't even make you feel like, like, if you don't, come back and soon, I'm just like, I'm patient. Like, I really like you, so I'm just, I'm willing to wait, however long it takes. Honestly, like, if it's not next year, it's like, I'm willing to wait. I mean, like, it's just what I really like you. So it's like, for me, it's like, I want to get what I want, and I'm just like, some people, I was telling this, like, some people, like, if it's kind of like too difficult, so they run into a challenge, or, even just it seems like kind of difficult, they'll just, say, forget it. Even if it's their, their what they really want, they'll just, kind of just go for something easier. But me, I'm just like, kind of, one hard at it, kind of stubborn too. But just, I want what I want. I feel like I'm gonna go for what I want. If I get it, that's what's up. I mean, but even if I don't, I'm gonna go for what I want, regardless. So yeah, like I said, it reminded me that 50 Cent, get rich or die trying. You just think about what that type of says. You know what I mean? But it's not like the best example, but at the same time, it kind of like, kind of resonates. So, but battery's running actually lower than I thought, or else I've just been talking for longer than I thought. But mm, yeah, I totally went blank again. I think that's what happens sometimes when I like kind of do the all nighters. But I haven't been staying up, like, past 2 days. I kind of like not doing that, staying up past 2 days. But even I kind of do realize, like, I kind of like, go blank, like, I stay up or something like that. But I'll be right back. I'm trying to think about what I was thinking about. What I was about to say. I probably don't remember what I was about to say because I just don't remember it. I don't remember, like, whatsoever. Sometimes on the tip of my tongue, but I just don't remember whatsoever. So I might not even. I'll probably come back, but I might just, talk about something just kind of like, I don't want to say nothing, but, kind of like, yeah. So this is what I was going to say. So I'm grateful it's not nothing, but it's something super powerful too. Like, how they say a picture says 1,000 words. I'll just say that she sent me about. No, I don't want to say that, but, just she sent me a picture too. I'll say that. But uh, what the pictures told me, even what her words was telling me when she was like writing, she writes, she don't write that much, but when she writes, it's like, it really, it resonates with me a lot. Cause I think, like, how she doesn't write that much, I actually pay attention to what she does when she does talk and what she does say. I actually pay attention to it a lot because, she's like, she really is, she's kind of like, I won't say quiet, but she is kind of quiet, So yeah, I actually, really like that. Like, it makes me kind of like her more because it makes me want to, like, I want to say we don't want she talks to, because I think she does talk to, like, certain people, but I want to just, like, I feel like she's, like, very layered. You know what I mean? So I want to, like, peel those layers, and I also just want to, I want to get to know her so much. But I feel like, sometimes, like, how mysterious she is and, like, how much she doesn't, so how quiet she is. Like, it makes me want to, like, I just want to, like, just, like, embrace, like, everything she be saying. You know what I mean? So it makes me just want to get to know her even more. But yeah, just one thing I will say is, whatever the case is, um, she was even just like talking about mistakes and like that. But I was just, just like sometimes I gotta be like the one who lets you know, like you're good, and kind of like I was saying about the tourist man, kind of like making her feel secure, like me be kind of like me being kind of like the one to kind of calm her down in that sense, so. Um, but just like everything is happening. It's only been like we might talk for like about 4 days, but just she'll probably reach out again, but who knows? But, like I think she will, eventually. Even obviously eventually, but I mean like pretty soon, fairly soon, even if not super soon, but fairly soon. But um, if anything, she was like, I didn't want to be a stumbling block for you, but I was telling her like actually just like it's kind of like it's like a somewhat stumbling block, but it actually encouraged me, what she said she wanted to do, it encouraged me like even just more so, just like beyond just like saying certain stuff. She actually like showed me certain stuff and gave me like like some so I can like some stuff you just sometimes they say like so it's like yeah like she kind of gave me like a real like a real kind of like how to say visual honestly like like she remained faithful. I mean that's something you can't even really like you can't even hide that when like you kind of see something specific. It's like yeah, like what I'm saying, like I said, a picture says 1,000 words in a sense. So it's like I'll just leave it at that, But yeah, so it was very encouraging, So that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I wish I remembered what I wanted to say like about 5 minutes ago. I totally forget. And I'm not working on posting any videos right now, but the battery's going down low, like for some reason, very fast, or else just time going by very fast or slow. I can't think of which one it would be, but it's going by very fast. It just seems like it's less time than it might actually be. So yeah, this time it's actually going by very fast, and for some reason the battery's just going down like extremely fast. It does that sometimes. Though. It just does that just randomly, and sometimes it'll be like it'll last for like 4 hours. I mean, sometimes it'll last like less than an hour. I mean, it lasts like 30 minutes basically. Like it seems like it lasts like 20 minutes, but it was honestly like 40 plus minutes. So it had like a good hour. So I kind of have left about 5 plus like 10-minute messages. So that's another kind of thing I was saying. It's funny like about the girl. And I will say this like what I was telling her too was like um, I don't know, but just her I use the word purity. I mean her purity. I want to say specifically, but like kind of like her sexual purity. It's like I feel like it's like extremely motivating to me, um, extremely rewarding and fulfilling for her. And even I feel like what they say about relationships that actually last. Like relationships. It doesn't have to be like money or something like that. It's just like a lot of relationships end because they don't have a purpose outside of themselves or outside of those mushy feelings. Not even mushy, but like they're in love. Like they like each other or something like that, or like even just like their kids, even it's like outside of like them, it's like their family, or whatever. There's no like bigger purpose. When you have like a bigger purpose, you're gonna stay together. So you're more, you're gonna stay together more. So if you two have a like a common kind of purpose, that you to work towards together um, in your relationship, it's like so like what I was saying with her was like it's like been like a journey, but at first it was more so I feel like in the beginning it was like for years actually like we had to kind of get to know each other and also just kind of build our foundation and kind of do that like privately, and we still obviously we're always gonna have our stuff that's just for us, but also I feel like we have a real like kind of like purpose. We can really kind of be a great help I feel like to the world. You know what I mean, like just even if it's like a certain group or even just one person, not even just like Tupac, Kanye West, like spark the mind, something. I mean, I feel like just her sexual purity for one, and like just the way I like kind of admire her so much and like even just praise her to a certain extent, um, can be very inspirational.